And Marcelo there to sweep it clean.
Andoni turns Carvajal inside out and upside down and capitalizes it. And Deportivo La Coruña fans love this. A wonderful change here. And that's a great save again by the Costa Rica man, excuse me. This wonderful ex-Saprissa man in the right place. Good lead ball again. Comes across Carvajal. There's nothing wrong there. And Andoni has got nothing on as an option of a pass, so he goes solo, and it took a good save by Keylor Navas.
Benz gets to the deflected ball back inside.
By Keylor Navas, and a great run by Andoni.
Andoni, kick save by Navas.
He's there again, man. The ex-Saprissa man saves the bacon and blushes of Real Madrid again. Andoni found beautifully. This is a good run. He's behind Sergio Ramos, but he hits the accelerator. And then a wonderful hit, and that is brilliant placement by Keylor Navas. Watch the step up.
McCauley causing some problems along with Andoni in the attack.
Well said. This man is a different way of creating problems like this.
Top of the 18, second touch, Modric.
Oh, he's in!
Loose for Benzema, trickles to the back post, and it's going to count. Gareth Bale has opened the scoring as it pinballs home for Real Madrid.
Yeah, but ahead of the pinballs was brilliant from Isco and Marcelo. When we look at the genesis of this game, don't look at the end of the finish, look at the build-up. It's sad because Ruben spills it over. Again, Marcelo sets it for Modric. He hammers it home. Benzema keeps it alive, and it's an easy tap-in for the world's fire-breathing dragon. Luka smacks the snot out of this one, and it's too hot to handle for Ruben. Again, he doesn't see it till the last moment. Benzema keeps it alive, and Gareth is doing the right thing, as all forwards should. What if it gets in the world of good?
Right at the edge of the 18, wide for Carvajal, back for Modric. Isco calling for it, spots the run. Ball falls for Marcelo. Blasts it across and tapped home Casemiro. A laser beam to get it through the 6, and it ends up in the back of the net.
Again, welcome to the electric factory. It is Marcelo's Real Madrid. Wonderful picking out of the pass. Brazil, let's party like a Brazilians tonight. Isco picks him out beautifully. The ball was intended for Marcelo. He puts on his samba shoes. Ah, what a ball, Phil. Look at this wonderful kaleidoscopic vision. He's taken 1 million pictures in a split second. That's an unbelievable pass. Firing it across. The back post is attacked by Casemiro. Waiting, and then it's an empty netter. But look at this. There's the eyes. Better eyes than Marty Feldman. Wonderful. Looking at all of the options. Chameleon eyes. And again, it's slotted home. Easy peasy. Brazil. So hungry, this team in white. Every one of them wanting the ball.
Player down. Now remember, Deportivo did not stop when Carvajal was down, and Ramos reminding them. But Modric
getting the applause as well. Rightfully so.
And now things heating up with Ramos. Hands came up. Down went Schär. And now will this one cost Real Madrid?
Did the referee see it? Saying that he's making the most of it. But
it's Schär. It looks like it was. So if you're not sure, punish both kids.
Take a look at this. Nothing there. And
he
right
lowered
there
the head.
Oh, Phil, that's a big push in his face right there from Sergio Ramos. Look at this.
But I think that's after shot with a gentle headbutt. Lucinho. Guilherme. The substitute. Gama inside. A little heel flick from Marcelo. Actually, it's Cartabia who switched flanks. Argentine driving in. Outside of the boot. And Done! And it's Ramos on the goal line who thighs it out.
Well, some living up to the family name to do for young Jonas. Pass
for Isco.
Lovely ball.
Back for Bale.
Back post on.
To his right. Top of the box. Cross. It's deflected into the bullseye. 3-0 Real Madrid.
Gareth Bale holds, hesitates, and then detonates this lovely pass. Isco it is who starts the dominoes falling with a lovely little shovel pass for Benzema, and he wants it back at that back post. A little bandy-legged beauty, but then Gareth puts the ceramic brakes on and waits for the arrival. Marcelo to Big Ben's, wonderful control, feeds it in here to Isco. Isco dishes it off to Gareth. Gareth sees Isco, says, I see you, pal, I don't need you, because here comes Tony, and he's great. Wonderful here from Real Madrid. Like marbles on a glass table, it cannot be contained. They're all over the place, and it's a lovely finish. It takes a deflection, it's going in anyhow, but Shah, it gets the final touch, and this has got to go down to a Tony Kroos goal, Phil.
It was on net at the time, and Kroos makes it 3.
In here,
stolen away, Cartabia. Ramos just a little cocky, trying to cut back the other way. Guilherme allows Real Madrid to recover. Oh, a cannon shot off the post.
Wonderful sound effects. That bar is still rattling. Wonderful disguise here. Guilherme showing his Brazilian class. Lovely turn, and then he absolutely detonates this one and blisters the crossbar. Cracking hit, and
back to Guilherme into space, and again 4-2-4. They're throwing caution to the winds into the area, and it's going to be a penalty. Now Zidane might have something to complain about as Dani Carvajal brings the player down inside the 18.
Not too much of a protest initially, and as you say, Zidane upset here. It's Bruno that comes across here and turns. Let's take a look at this. Is the contact on the ball? Or he reaches through Bruno and makes contact on the ball, and that looks simultaneous. He gets the ball and he gets the player from behind. It's a tough call because the reach-in seemingly got the ball. Did he get the player ahead of that, Phil? It seemed to be almost simultaneous on that replay. Andoni, the rockside lad, steps up here.
Deportivo
He's got a big one man to beat. This man, can he keep the shutout? Kayla, what you got? Because there's a Romanian coming at you.
We've hit the 90th minute, looking for a goal of honor. Florian Andone. Denied! Keylor Navas to his right. Touches it around the post.
You ever seen a Costa Rican dance? You're going to see it here. Beautiful. He gets a touch. 30-year-old now, Phil. Keylor Navas. Still got many, many years and miles ahead of him. Protecting the net like it's his own beloved.
Ramos going in strong over Borja Valle, who pays the price. And a card coming out. It's going to be against Ramos, and he is gone. So what had been a perfect evening, first sees a penalty surrendered but then saved, but now sees the captain Sergio Ramos join Cristiano on the sidelines. And it looks like it was the assistant on the near side who brought it to Jose Luis Gonzalez's attention. Levante Villarreal tomorrow. Malaga Eibar as well to wrap things up. This the nightcap of the day. A little extension.
I don't know, Phil. He dances on the lane a lot of the times, but I don't see any.